Hey y'all. See, it's like that because I gotta get y'all up there, then I put it back, my seat up. Okay, y'all. Hey y'all. Hey. All right, listen, guys. Y'all won't let me be brief. I try to make a nice, quick, short video, let it be brief, but y'all won't let me be brief because y'all keep making me have to spell things out. And it's okay. It's okay. I enjoy the company y'all give me. I enjoy it because we driving. We don't have nothing else to do. Y'all a captive audience right now. So y'all gonna get these words because y'all don't want me to be brief. So the other day, I put out a video, 4 minutes long. 4 minutes long, and that was a stretch. I put a whole intro on the video. The little music part that does my little introduction. I don't always include it because it's not necessary. But on a 4-minute video, okay, we included it, right? Stretch it out. That's what made it 4 minutes. And in that video, I talked about why I was closing my Wells Fargo account. Nice, short, simple, brief. But y'all don't want brief. Y'all want me to spell it out. So somebody left a comment. I love y'all's comments. I love it. I don't need y'all to agree with me. I don't. But I do want people to be respectful. That would be nice. But if you're not, it's okay. I know how to erase your comment or block you if you're a repeating offender. It's all right. But somebody says something about, this way I heard it. This might not be the exact words, but this is the way I heard it. Girl, bye. All that for $5. And then they says, just playing, just kidding. No, you're not. You're not kidding. You are real. You said that with your chest. You said, girl, bye. All that for $5. But let me spell it out. The point of the video is I said I finally got around to close my Wells Fargo account. Because I tell you guys, I tell everybody, nowadays, these days, it's not worth having an account, a bank account that charges you fees. Not necessary. There's too many accounts out there, too many banks out there that will not charge you fees. I had this bank account with Wells Fargo because it was convenient, because I had a business that relied on convenience, right? And at the time with this business, I had monthly direct deposits going into the account, and I was doing transactions with this account on a regular basis. Multiple transactions a month. This is why Wells Fargo, because I wanted a bank that I could find anywhere on every other corner, no matter where I was, because I travel a lot. I'm away a lot. So that's why we was with Wells Fargo. And at the time, I was not getting charged fees because of all of the things I just said. But since I closed that business down, I stopped getting direct deposits and I stopped doing regular transactions with this bank. But one of the things I did notice, and I would only notice this when I would do my net worth update, which I would do every so often. So that means I wasn't even checking for this account like that. But what I would notice is, oh, every time I check, my balance in this account is going down. Sometimes it would be every other month. Sometimes it would be in 6 months. So 6 months, you would notice, like, why, when this account should at least be steady, it's declining because of the monthly $5 fee. Now, y'all told me, girl, bye. Y'all was like, $5, nobody care. But the point is, it's your money. You should not have to give your money away for a service that any place else would be free. I don't care if it was $2. Why are you paying $2? Respect and honor your money. This is the point we did not spell out. In other videos, I make this point a lot. But of course, you're not always going to hear the message, but the message is bigger than the $5. It's more about the energy of the $5. It's more about, are you being a good steward of your money? It's about, are you honoring your own resources? Just to give something away because you say it's only $5, there's no honor in that. There's no respect in that, right? We live in a universe that operates under the law of attraction. Whether you believe it or not, don't nobody care. You don't have to believe something for it to be true. The truth is, our lives look the way they look because we attracted these circumstances to us in one way or another. There's a whole lot of nuance in that, but that's beside the point. In general, we live under the law of attraction. One of my strongest points of attraction is money. Now, I'm not saying that it's so strong that we are billionaires over here. Not yet. Honestly, I have not up-leveled my energy for that status, because if it was, it would be evident. It would be here. Our lives look the way they look because of who we are. And what I'm saying is, when we start playing with our point of attraction, if I say money is always flowing to me easily, effortlessly, freely, and abundantly, there's some things that I do to make it so. Saying the words alone don't make it so. We got to really change who we are. I am a money magnet. I am. Money loves staying with me. It does. So if that is my truth, why would I say, but you $5 over there, you're not worth it. You're not worth it. Who cares? You're not worth it. It is worth it. Every dollar is worth it. Because when you start honoring the $5 in your life, you will see that the $100 in your life will get in order. They will act accordingly. Because energy is all the same, no matter what price tag you put on it. People say all the time, well, when I win the lottery or something, I'm going to give money. I'm going to donate. I'm going to give. Are you though? Because guess what? What do you do with the thousands you get in your life? Are you giving money then? Who you are with the little will show who you will be with the lots. Who I am with the little is who I am with the lot. So the same way I mine $5 is the same way I mine $1,000. That is the overall bigger message. You have to pass the smaller test, and it's going to give you a clue on how you will perform with the larger test. Okay? So this isn't about the $5. It's about honoring your word and taking steps in the right direction. I say one of the easiest steps is to make sure you have a no fee or low fee bank. Even if it's $5. Honor that first step by doing something different. And that's what I said. Now then, the other part of that message obviously was the same way banks can notify us, tell us, inform us, educate us on products that they have that they want us to buy into, is the same way they should tell us how their bank can better serve us. That's what that is, okay? Now let me tell y'all this other thing, because I am a money magnet. I just am. And the way I see it is this. What I believe to be true is none of us should have to work super hard in order for abundance to flow into our lives. In the beginning, you may have to, because that's just the way it is, right? But it should get easier and easier over time. It should. I told you guys how the student intern business may be drying up for me because of the fact that the company that I use as the middleman to connect me with students, they're not doing it anymore, right? But let me tell you how God works. This is amazing. So far, my house is filled. It's still filled with interns because all of this is by word of mouth. It has nothing to do with the program. And I just had a person move in this morning, and his mother is helping him move in, and his mother was saying how with this program, they don't give them any help to find housing. And I was like, oh, so that's the direction they went. They just was like, you on your own. They just cut it all together. And so she said they live in San Diego, right? I'm here in the DC area. She said she happened to be in the grocery store about a month ago talking to another person's mother who was saying how her daughter in San Diego had an internship in this area. And then the mother's like, oh, well, where is she staying? Because we have an internship in that area too. Like small world. Two moms happen to be in a grocery store at the same time, and this happened to come up, and the person is has a room with me. And she found me through another friend who told her about me. And so now the moms are in the store talking, and I come up, and then they reach out to me. And that's how this person found me. And I said, wow, look at the odds of that. Look at the odds. So many odds. They're not even in the same intern program, but yet they happen to be essentially in the same intern program. The odds. Those odds is what I believe. That's how God can set your life up for you. God is the connector of odds, not us, not man. God is the connector of odds. I say it all the time. I'm not trying to rake my brain to solve anything. I want God to solve it all for me and to line it up in such a way that it feels like magic. That's what I want. And that's what essentially happens in my life, especially when it comes to money. Because all areas are different. Y'all know I struggled with the relationship area for a long time. I was like, oh, I don't know what's going to have to happen with that. But I was okay being single for all the rest of my days. Right? But God put this together too. My whole relationship, He put together. Now, I'm not here to get into anybody's belief systems. I really don't care about your belief systems. I don't. I care about mine. I honor mine. I feed mine. I nurture my belief systems. And if a belief system that I hold is no longer serving me or does not serve me, I honor doing the work it takes to eradicate that system from my spirit. Not just my mind, not just my tongue, but it has to get down deep into the essence of who you are and be removed at the root. And that takes work, discipline, time, prayer, and God. It does, okay? And so I just thought that was super interesting that even in all of this, money still found the avenue to find its way to me. And all I have to do is be faithful to my word and to my belief system and to my practices. The practices, you know how the Bible says, faith without works is dead. We can have all the faith we want, but if we don't do the work, it's not going anywhere. Nothing's going to grow out of that. So our job is to do the work mentally and do the work physically. And physically means my space stays in a state of being prepared to welcome guests. We do the work of making sure the rooms are ready. We do the work to make sure that, we don't have to work too hard to get ready, because we essentially keep the space ready to be able to receive guests. We keep our lives ready to be able to receive blessings, abundance, and gifts. So even if we go back to the video about Walmart owes us money and then we find out it's only $25, it's still a gift that we positioned ourselves to receive. One, because you heard about it. You didn't even have to hear about it. There's so many people on this planet in the United States of America who haven't even heard about the $25 gift card that you can get, that you can be entitled to. There's so many people. So the first step is you heard about it. Then the second step is to say thank you to whoever you want to say thank you to. And I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about man. I'm talking about on the spiritual level. Say thank you. And then the third step is just do the steps of whatever the steps are. That's simple. That's simple. Because when we show that we can be faithful to the little bit, $25, the little bit, $5, the little bit in our lives, then we have proven that we can be faithful to the lot, to the abundance that God wants to pour into your life. That's real talk. This is the example I try to show you through action and through my life examples. I'm not trying to give you a bunch of theory. There's so many channels out there that can give you theory. Let me tell you, babes, it is easy to do that. All you gotta do is study what other people are making videos about and regurgitate it. throw a little bit of your own personality on it, and boom, done. But a lot of times I watch some of those videos and I be like, these people are just talking, because what they're saying, it's really not that simple. It's really not that simple. You know, them videos that say 10 ways that you can make work from home, 10 businesses that you can do from home. Really not that simple. So I really try to give you real practical advice from the real life that I'm really living. Not theory, guys. Not theory. I try to be as relatable as I can be, but I understand that with the amount of money I make, I'm not going to be relatable to everybody, and that's okay by me. You know why? Because I'm not trading my riches just to be relatable. I'm not. I refuse. And the bottom line is this: I already been there, done that. I did the struggle already. I'm not doing that again just to be relatable. So either people are going to get here and catch up, grow up and catch up, or just find somebody they can relate to. It's that simple. But I really appreciate my boutique boos. That's who y'all are. We a boutique community over here that understand what I'm saying, that feel what I'm saying, and y'all are here with me. And for you, I am relatable. I love it. Thank you so much for that. And hopefully our community can grow and will grow, because I do believe that we are sharing some good information with one another, and it's not just one-sided. Y'all share great information with me too. And that's the other thing. I feel like even as content creators, some of us are, we have to always keep an open mind, and sometimes that's hard too, because we be wanting to clap back in them comments without actually taking in what the commenter may be trying to say or tell us. But we always have to keep our minds open, because we all can learn something from one another. And that's what the Fab community is about. It's about us growing together, learn from one another, and always staying in a place of elevation, and always staying in a place where we can say thank you for what seems to be the little bit, because we know that the little bit are really the seeds that are being planted for us to harvest a lot.